So I've been thinking a lot about Splatoon, and these are some things I need to address. Here are my ideas on how to make private battles better. Splatoon is by far a game I wouldn't traditionally buy. Up until the Nintendo Switch came out, I had no intention to ever play the first Splatoon, and that's also because I never owned a Wii U. But now that I own a Switch, I was in dire need of playing some games, and if it wasn't for Zelda Breath of the Wild, I would have never had an audience to suggest different games for me to get. And because of that, I got kind of roped into buying and playing Splatoon. And that first stream of Splatoon broke 1,000 views, and that was a big thing. I didn't really have any videos that were over 1,000. Splatoon is not a game that I would enjoy playing normally. So all of last year and a good portion of this year already, 2018, I have streamed Splatoon countless times. I definitely think I have a good enough opinion of the game to know what this game needs to jump up to that next step, and that's what this video is about. It's definitely gonna be about the private battles issue. Now, they could do so much with private battles, and yet they just don't. You know, they let you fill a room with 2 extra people, so you have to go out of your way to go and make someone spectate, and it's the worst feeling in the world because being a streamer, that means putting one of your valued subscribers on spectate, and that doesn't always work well with some people, and it makes it a bother. So I wish they would just do rooms of 8 and not 10, and then we wouldn't have this issue. Or if we're gonna have rooms of 10, then let all 10 people play. That is just so annoying to have to go through and put someone on spectate every time. So that's number 1 for sure. So point number 2 would have to be, if you're not gonna add or the ability to just play with all 10 people in there, then add the ability to kick people so you can get the appropriate people in there. I get a lot of the same people joining in every match because they're fast and they're able to do that and they want to play, and I get that. But sometimes when I get new subscribers and things like that I want to get in there and all the other people have been playing for hours on end because they've been around for so long, I can't ever get them in there because once the lobby's full, I have to start a new lobby to give that other person a chance to even get in there. And the only way I can try and get him in there is by telling everybody else to wait until this other person gets in here. It's stupid. Black Ops, any first-person shooter has this ability to just kick people and then add the people you want. I don't know why, Nintendo is so off on that. I don't know if it was their whole philosophy of, oh, you're playing with the kids and you can't be mean to the kids or something. I don't know what their idea is behind that, but they need to add the ability to kick so I can control the lobby a bit better, at least for streamers' sake. And number 3 would be, let us edit some of the games, add a longer timer, give us some custom controls in the party, in the private battles, because man, it gets so stale. It gets so stale playing the same modes every time with the same length of time. The game would feel more complete if it had some of these things that are in normal games. The abilities to modify the private lobby is something that's in every game, and this game is seriously lacking that, and I think that's what's really hard for me to stream it all the time, is because it's so repetitive. If it wasn't for the new people coming in and mixing it up, or seeing some old people come back, or just any of my viewers, if it wasn't for them, man, like playing that game by myself or with my friends, it'd just be so boring because it'd be the same crap every time. So they definitely need to add some modifiers or some custom controls for private lobbies. That is definitely a must in this. And my final thing for Splatoon would be add new game modes. My gosh, was it Turf War, Rainmaker, Splat Zones, Tower Control, and Clan Blitz? 5 game modes, okay? we've played the shit out of these 5 game modes, all right? Why not add a new game mode, you know, once a month, or at least when they add a new map, you know, maybe every 2 months or something, or do something. Like, it's not that hard to think of game modes. Like, they could do something as easy as capture the flag. You know, it's just slightly different from all the other game modes that would add some different variety of it. Or add games like Laser, where you die once, you're out for the round, you know, something like a search and destroy style. You know, just change it up a bit. I mean, you got a unique concept where you use ink to paint the ground and all that fun shit. Why not, you know, take advantage of that? I just don't understand their philosophy with some of this stuff. But, so yeah, those are my gripes with Splatoon 2 that definitely I feel need to be addressed before the third one comes out, because if they don't do it in this one, you know they're not going to do it in the third one, because they didn't have it in the first one, they didn't add it in the second one, you know darn well they're not going to head that direction in the third one. And so if they add it in the second one, at least one of these things, I would be more apt to buy the third Splatoon. But as of right now, like, I'm just like, you know, what's the point of buying the third Splatoon if they're not going to change anything from the first, you know, the second and first one? So anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, hit that bell icon so you know when I'm posting again, and we'll see you in the next live stream or video. All right, see you guys. Thank you.